Great racing here in the final laps at Bristol, Tennessee. 12 laps to go. The front four cars are all together. Newman the leader. Here comes Kahne in second spot. Leffler now has gone by the 99 for third. And Ruderman trying to hang on. Hopefully he can get something going here in the final 12 laps. Great typical Bristol finish.
And Leffler's got some fresher tires in that car. He's working the bottom of the track right now. Just about the time we thought that Kahne was going to get past Ryan Newman, now it's swapped back to Jason Leffler. He's taking the short way around the racetrack, working the bottom, because he knows Kahne is stuck to the top and he can't get nothing done there. Jamie?
Guys, Ryan Newman has about 160 laps on those tires. How he's hanging on, I don't know. I think he's surprising his team. Meanwhile, Jason Leffler making the move on the inside of the 12. He's been asking for 15 laps. Do I have time? His team said, man, you have the best tires. You have the time. Be patient. This win is yours.
They go high above him. It looks like the 9 car opted to go up to the outside. Can they get the car to stick way up there? They push and rub, and Kahne just gets off the corner 3 wide. What a great pass by Kahne.
And Newman got loose. Now he's got a tire down on the 12 car. Sparks are pouring out from underneath the car. He's lost the left front tire because of contact. We saw the sparks fly out, and now his day is over.
Ryan Newman, who had milked those tires for 165 laps and now 7 laps to go. The question is, can Kahne hold off the fresher tires of the 38 of Leffler?
It's going to be tough because Leffler's tires are really good right now. He's had a fast race car and he's up underneath Kahne right here.
One of the problems I see with these guys staying out a long time with the tires, Andy, is that they're getting yourself in trouble. They're overdriving the cars because they're out of tires. And you see Leffler just looking really smooth. You saw Kahne in the side of Newman. All this stuff going on. And now he gets loose up off of 4.
It's so hard to get them cleared on the bottom. That's
to go.
Here late in the race, this upper lane has been the preferred group.
Yeah, several of them. Stenhouse, Logano, Reddick. Your leader, Larson.
I never wanted to be the first guys with old tires when the new tires are right behind me, already 4 wide.
He saw 8 was in trouble. They tried to block the 9 on the outside. The 2 got underneath of him on the inside, put him 4 wide.
Here comes Joey Logano.
They're not going to be able to get away with these 4 and 5 wide looks and attempts for long.
Not all day.
It's going to catch up to you.
Larson, Logano for the lead with Keselowski and Dillon.
Oh, right down on him.
Teammates might be kind of a thorn in the side.
Oh!
3 wide.
So much for that. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen, as the 2 was going to push the 22 past the 5. Instead, he said, not so fast. I think I'll take it.
Well, remember now, these teammates haven't been working real friendly together this year.
6 cars under the blanket for the lead.
How about this?
This race has been
Let's run him off there 3 wide for the lead.
Yeah, can you believe it's only lap 54?
I mean, I'm telling you, every lap I'm watching, I feel like it's the last lap. These guys are aggressive. And you can't break away either, Clint. You know, it just seems like the leader's sort of a sitting duck on these restarts because of the drag. Just that big spoiler pulling back. Now all the Penske cars coming to the front.
And if you're a car behind him, trying to pick which one you're going to follow, try to get it dropped off of, push them by. Something's got to break right here.
This is awesome, but this cannot last long, like you said, Clint.
Whoa, Kurt Busch got tight right there, had to lift out of the gas.
Big run for Christopher Bell. He's going to squeeze that number 20, the red car, up through the middle. Going to get alongside Blaney, while they're 3 wide up front for the lead still.
For 2 laps, they've been 3 wide for the lead. Pretty impressive.
Little side draft to the 2-car Brad Keselowski by Larson.
It's going to be, oh, it's so good. It's going to be hard, though, not to be loose underneath Ross here in turn 1. And I think that Chase is fast enough, Regan, that he's not going to push the issue right now.
Yeah, I do believe the speed will ultimately overcome right here. As you see him clear Ross as they get into turn 1 already. And still pedaling it, though.
Ross is going to get back to his inside.
Little crossover.
What we do know
back inside
is Ross Chastain is not going to give up easily. I don't care if he's going for $100 grand or not. Ross Chastain will battle every second of every lap.
Yeah, look at him searching around. I like that. He's not committed to one lane. He's trying to get his right side, then a little bit of that traction compound on entry, shifting in turn 1 and turn 3 right now.
And it pays big dividends on the straightaway. The problem is as he gets to the back bumper of the 10 of Ross Chastain, there's a bubble there, even at a place like Pocono, and it just pushes him away just enough. That's why Ross only has to make that one block to keep him behind him. This is going to be a tough move to block right here, though.
On the short shoot.
And it's so easy to side draft here, and Ross is not giving him the outside. If Chase could be on the outside, the pass would be over. But Ross is only giving him the bottom, and that allows him, that makes Chase get loose on the inside in any of those corners.
Off of turn 3. There'll be 8 to go this time by.
I think he got a little greedy the last time he was on the inside of him in turn 1 and tried to slide up in front of him, and Ross was able to counter and drive back underneath him. I think he's just got to commit to not overdriving the corner like we've seen him do all day.
Unbelievable with 8 left. Chastain hanging on in that outside lane. He maintains the lead to the Long Pond straightaway.
Of all the things we've seen today, Adam, I can't believe the battle we're getting for the lead right here. This is absolutely phenomenal stuff from these two drivers. A little bit of back and forth. I'll side draft you, you side draft me. I love this.
He's got a pretty good run on him right there, Regan.
This could be the one that Ross can't recover from. We'll have to see if he can hang on the outside.
Oh, he just got to clear. There you go. Just got to clear that bumper.
Truex on the inside trying to work Mike Wallace. Mike is trying to stay on the tail end of the lead lap. He's in 16th place in the 4-car. Oh, is Biffle going to make it 3 wide?
He thought about it.
Still looking. Inside, Biffle for the race lead, and Mears on the outside in the 41. Truex back to 3rd, 3 wide. And watch McMurray on the inside.
All right, here we go. The 60-41. They're side by side for the lead. Oh, just slides up the hill, does Biffle in front of Mears.
I don't think Biffle's going to be denied. McMurray in the 66, Harvick in the 21. That's for a spot. That's for 5th place. Marty.
Bottom of your screen, 21 and 66. That's 2 tires versus 4 on the last stop. Jamie McMurray in the yellow car took 2. Kevin Harvick in the orange car in the middle took 4.
McMurray trying to pin it right down on the white line. See if he can work Kevin Harvick for that spot. He's not able to.
That's a bunch of cars trying their best to find the caution flag.
I'm telling you what, they are. And it's a nervous looking bunch of hot rods out there.
Man.
If you could see Rusty's jaw up here, folks, that pack 3-4 wide with his car in the middle of it, that jaw got tight watching some of this.
I'm like, let's get this thing over with.
Kasey Kahne, 38, going to rim ride. He tries to move around McMurray to pick up 5th. I'll check that for 6th.
Right there. The race is on right here, 5 and the 9.
Boy, Brad's got to be liking what he's seeing ahead of him. How do you get by these 2 guys racing side by side?
Oh, look at this. Brad to the bottom. 3 wide. 3 wide.
Man, he almost...
And he cleared him.
No, he didn't clear it. Oh, yes, he did.
Clear up quick.
Here comes the 5 back.
Oh, man, he was clear.
I think the 5's going to get back there.
Missed it. Oh.
Logano, Blaney coming.
That was an awesome move by Brad Keselowski.
Champion move right there. Unbelievable.
And it's not over yet.
Andy, I think the only way that Mark Martin can get around Carl Edwards, if he can get on his rear bumper and get him aerodynamically loose, get him wiggling so he can make the pass.
He might have something here if he can just hold this thing down in this corner without getting loose.
But take a look at this momentum on the top of the track.
Here comes a 17. He's loving this. Kenseth now
still up there.
Pulls to within about 8 car lengths of this battle.
This is the best shot Mark's had right here.
All the way down on that white line in turns 1 and 2. Kenseth getting closer and closer, and Martin will make the pass. Kenseth taking his shot at 3rd position from Edwards. And remember, they've had their differences this year a little bit here with some frustration between these two teammates. And now Kenseth all the way on the bottom of the racetrack as he makes the pass. And just will he get right up in front of Edwards, and Edwards comes around by him, but this time again.
Oh, man, we had a green-white checker finish last time. We saw last night. We saw Kyle Busch leading the truck race, and he lost it on a restart. It could happen here.
I thought we was going to see these guys play nice, but doesn't look like it does. It looks like they're going at it.
Yeah, it doesn't look. They're eating each other's rear bumpers off. White flag.
One more lap.
White flag.
See the draft help him a little bit. Close back in down this long straightaway.
Pierce to the inside, making sure Austin Cindric has to think about him.
Back
More
to the bumper
contact.
again. Man, he's all over him. He's going for it right here. He's going to show him the nose. He's going to try to get inside. Cindric's going to run him hard off corner exit here. Maybe a little contact there between them two.
While they're doing this, side by side, here comes Kyle Busch.
Yeah, you see the fender damage on the left front. A little bit of damage to the left front of that 21 car.
It's a left-hander they're approaching. Both of them in the corner so deep. Oh, Matty D going to try to cross him over to set him up for the left-hander up the hill.
What a great turn by Matt DiBenedetto, and he takes the lead at Road America.
Austin Cindric's not done with this fight. Now he's trying to do the same thing. Matty D's got the preferred lane, though.
Or Johnson is going to have to figure out some way to try to battle this 20 because Stewart's definitely got the best car.
Yeah, he's down on the inside now, but Jimmy Johnson had that high line going to where he could keep some momentum off the corner.
Tony said this is without a doubt his favorite racetrack.
Watch Tony down on the bottom of the racetrack.
He gets a big run off the bottom.
Man, his car turns that center really good.
They gave him 10 to go that time by. Side by side, it's why they love coming to Richmond. Short track racing on a Sunday afternoon. Tony Stewart trying to go to victory lane for the first time in 39 races.
The longer that Johnson can hold this 20 car on the bottom like that, the harder it's going to be on Tony Stewart's tires. Tony knows that. He wants to find just if he can get a quarter of an inch, he's going to take that spot. He's going to wait to hear clear from his spotter.
Yeah, Tony it looked like he got into the corner a little bit hard right there. You can see the car bounce around a little bit. Got a good run up off, but Jimmy Johnson's carrying a lot of momentum off of that high side.
And what a great race this is.
Two former two-time Cup champions going at it. Looking over at Johnson, looking back at Stewart. Stewart gets a good grip coming up out of turn 4, but Jimmy Johnson has the advantage up high.
Yeah, Stewart led the last lap by all of that happening. Jimmy Johnson came back and led that lap.
Look at Tony Stewart just jamming that throttle back in, hoping it'll stick on the bottom of the racetrack, and Jimmy not going to give him that middle groove.
See Jimmy really take the car and let it roll fast. Tony got out of the throttle a little bit and back to the throttle a little bit sooner. Back to the throttle fast. Jimmy Johnson led that lap once again at the line.
They can do this all the way to the finish right here.
Yeah, Denny Hamlin's back in third, but I don't think that he can get there. He's about 2 seconds behind these guys.
Stewart's got him by a bumper coming up the backstretch.
Well, he got a nice run off of there. You see Jimmy really letting his car roll. He may be heating his tires up a little bit, trying to get down in the corner a little bit hard, ain't he?
Well, he's only got 6 laps to go.
2 laps to go. Into the restart zone again. Allgaier up front. Austin Cindric in the 22. Fighting behind the 7. Ross Chastain holding his ground on the bottom of the racetrack. Here comes Noah Gragson on the inside in the 9.
7's got the 22 boxed in, though, and his teammate is saving him. The 9's on the inside of the 22.
Just giving him all he can handle on the bottom right here. Cover me,
Coming up
cover me,
on 1
cover
lap
me,
to
cover
go.
me, cover me.
3 wide, and they contact at the line. Noah Gragson trying to take the lead into turn number 1. Cindric's up front. He doesn't have to win the race to win the championship, but he's got to finish in front of the 7. Coming back to the inside, trying to win this race. Austin Cindric, he mentioned it was a day in March when he realized the championship was reachable and attainable. The 22-year-old Austin Cindric is the Xfinity Series champion.
See Harvick going for that dive bomb at turn 3. He's been really good there.
It's just unreal how far he can drive that car down in the corner, get down on the apron.
Oh, scraped it up.
There's a problem for Kyle.
Didn't slow him down any.
Heck, he's caning on Larson.
You got to give it to them, man. All three of these guys are getting it done. They're driving their brains out. Harvick seems like he's the best on the entry of turn 3, where he can drive it deeper in the corner than the rest. Let's see what happens this time. And if that 54 got damaged with that wall, bumping into that wall or not.
Yeah, a lot of times Kyle Busch makes it look easy winning these things. You can tell he's driving that thing right now.
Harvick squeezing around the lap car.
Well, looks like Larson may have got a piece of the wall that time.
Yeah, Kyle got loose then.
Kyle Busch leads that lap by a bumper. Lap traffic ahead, side by side for the race lead.
And that's almost a little too high for Kyle up there. But look at that run.
Oh!
Kyle Busch had to get out of the throttle.
Here comes Harvick. Might have been the key moment of the race right there with 5 to go.
4 laps to go, and now Joey Logano's the fastest car on the racetrack.
Harvick driving in deep. Can he slide up in front with the race lead? Oh, not quite.
A good move right there. He knew he couldn't go side by side. That was going to kill him getting into 1.
3 to go. Kyle Busch takes advantage back to second.
Well, let's see if Harvick gets him loose down in the 3 right now, doing that trick right there.
Look at how far he drives that car in the corner.
He's going to have to do a slide job now when Kyle Busch get back in front of him.
No, not quite. Doesn't have him cleared. 2 laps to go. Can Larson hang on? Will Harvick or Busch find a way to clear him?
What a race we're seeing, guys.
Last few times, Harvick has really driven down hard into turn 3. See if he can do it again, and this time clear Larson.
He's a lot closer to Larson this time. We'll see if he can get him clear. Boy, he drives that car in the corner.
I don't think that's going to happen yet. Larson's
gonna be...
White flag right here, white flag. And clear.
Lap to go.
On your line.
All the fans here in California on their feet. Who's going to win it? Larson, Harvick, or Busch?
So Harvick just needs to be right there on the bumper when they get to turn 3. He's losing a little bit of ground now, though. Here comes Kyle Busch.
All right, there you go. Break him off. Back up to the wall. Back up to the wall. Nice and smooth. Good by 3.
I don't think Kevin can do it, guys. Larson's looking good.
Here it comes. Larson's going to clear him. He's going to do it. The first NASCAR Nationwide Series win for Kyle Larson at California.
Unbelievable.
Having that 18 car shoved up underneath his back spoiler probably didn't help that condition any.
Well, the big problem for him was he took those 4 tires, gave up that track position. He would have been the control car for the restart had they taken 2.
Jimmy clears Kyle, Brad, and Casey swerving back and forth.
What a big run Casey's got back to the inside.
Clear.
And statistically,
how do you do that?
Brad never led.
I really thought that it upset Casey Kahne's car getting into the corner when they got that close at the air. It kind of hurt him right there, but he got in, got back in the gas. I don't think Brad expected that.
I don't know if it upset Casey's car, but it might have upset Casey.
Sure, Keselowski driving the thing hard. He just about got in the wall. Going to try that high side once again.
Jimmy Johnson through Kyle Busch. He's fourth. He's got a lot of ground to make up to try and catch Matt Kenseth. Those two, the top two in the championship, back-to-back on the track, and for the lead again. Keselowski and Kahne going at it as hard as they can.
Kahne back in the throttle hard once again, though. Not going to be able to quite make that run back to this inside this time. That might have been all the gap that two car needed.
Big run from Casey again.
See if Brad gives him that outside this time.